I participated in the business case competition presented by Shell Oil Company. Initially, I started the competition because a fellow classmate presented the idea to me. And at first I said no, because I didn't have the time. I was going to school full-time that semester and working full-time. He was persistent in getting me to join the competition, and then I figured, well, it's probably worth it in the long run. I could at least get the experience of being in that type of environment. What I found exciting about the competition was the chance to compete against all the other top schools that were on the list of competitors. There were some pretty top Ivy League schools, so I figured we had nothing to lose, and I figured that the team that we had assembled to compete, we were competent enough in our analytical skills to do well in the case competition. We won the competition, which was really exciting because we weren't sure for a while how we would go. You know, there were 3 different rounds to the competition. When we heard we made the first round, we were excited, and then we made it to the second round, and then we got told we would go to Texas. So it was pretty exciting just being there, standing in front of all the judges and people from the company who were sitting there as well, watching you compete. When we won, we were allowed to go to the symposium provided by the Executive Leadership Council, who was part of the sponsorship of the competition. So we did get to meet a lot of individual and top companies like Merrill Lynch that we wouldn't have been given the time of day to meet any other way. The skill sets that were definitely enhanced and developed during the case competition, of course, presentation skills, learning to lose that fear of standing in front of individuals and speak eloquently. Also, learning how to collaborate, fusing different ideas, because we're all students and we have a goal to try to win the competition, but at the end of the day, we're 5 different personalities that have to learn how to compromise and fuse our ideas so that we get the best end goal. We all were actually in a class, Business Strategy 9200, that helped perfectly at the time that we took the competition. We did have to go through a lot of cases and do a lot of analysis. So when we got that business case for the competition, it was perfectly in step to what we were doing in class. A lot of times the concepts we were learning were completely relevant to the case that we had at hand. I believe that business case competitions are helpful for current students because, first of all, it pushes you outside of your comfort zone. I know there are a lot of aspects of a competition that people don't normally face on a day-to-day basis, and it pushes you to really identify your goal and just fight for it, basically, which is kind of what you have to do, on the job every day. You have to go above and beyond what your, day-to-day routine is in order to, be seen as a truly beneficial asset to the company. When we won, we were definitely had news releases. We were on the school's website. So it brings a little attention to you yourself, and it makes you more visible in the, community. So that's definitely a long-term plus, and that's how you build a network with people that you might not have met if you didn't go down the road of a competition, or it would have taken a lot longer to meet them, so it speeds up the process. If there is a competition out there and there's someone, that thinks maybe, I don't know if I can do it, just do it. You've got nothing to lose.